Let's get you out the door. Today, drippy, as in a little bit of light rain here and there. Probably not a steady light rain all day, but periods of on and off rain. It will be milder as well. Yesterday, we only get to a high of 41 degrees late in the day out at PDX. Today, we should tack on a good 10 to 12 degrees as the breeze turns from the east out of the gorge to the south, and that will allow temperatures to moderate just a bit. All right, tomorrow looks occasionally wet. In fact, our whole weekend forecast, we're not looking at a ton of rain, but there will be periods of steady rain. Tomorrow being one of them, more coming in on Sunday as well. And one thing I'm watching is the possibility of some breezy south winds developing tomorrow night as well. I'll show you that with Futurecast in just a second. Looking ahead, January is typically a wet month here in Portland, and it will be on and off wet. We're also looking at lowering snow levels again in the Cascades. Not so much today, but if you're traveling over the Cascade passes, say Sunday and Sunday night, those snow levels will get down to 4,000 feet and lower Sunday evening into Monday. Not only that, but it looks like we've got a good shot at Cascade snow coming our way Tuesday and Wednesday. So that should help the ski situation up on the slopes. This morning, obviously a little drippy out there. Our next big slug of moisture is still offshore. There's a pretty impressive little spiral in the clouds there offshore as well. That's going to draw in another little storm system to the Pacific Northwest tomorrow, and that is where I think our wind threat potential comes from. So let's go ahead and check this out with Futurecast. Again, on and off wet today, not terribly wet, maybe a tenth of an inch of rain. So again, more cloudy and drizzly than anything. As we go into tonight, that next wave of moisture sweeps on through. So as we mentioned, Saturday is going to be occasionally wet. And then a pretty good slug of wind comes through with some rain as a front sweeps on through the region on Saturday. And with that, again, comes that gusty south wind. And I'll show you that in just a second. Sunday looks like a wet day. Snow levels begin to lower just a little bit in the Cascades. We get a break Monday, and then Tuesday night and Wednesday, another good and colder system comes into the northwest. And that one promises what I think will be a good shot of snow up at the Cascade ski resorts. All right, a little bit more about that wind situation tomorrow. The breeze has been offshore for a lot of the last couple of days. It will relax a bit today, but as we go into tomorrow and tomorrow night specifically, I want to pause the clock here in the wee hours of Sunday morning. As that front sweeps on through, Futurecast is suggesting a 2-3 hour period of gusty south winds. We're not talking dangerously high winds, but just something that may catch your attention a little bit if you're up late or maybe you hear the trees brushing against your house or something like that tomorrow night. 41 right now at the airport. It's 43 in Salem, 44 in Eugene. As we look over downtown Portland, obviously our Wells Fargo sky camera is up in that low cloud deck, so we're socked in this morning. Chance of rain, or really it should say periods of light rain at the coast today. Occasional light rain in the gorge. The east breeze will subside, as will the freezing rain threat in the gorge today as well. And across the Portland-Vancouver metro area, cloudy, occasionally drippy, and a little milder. I've got high temperatures today. Instead of low 40s, we're shooting for low 50s today and tomorrow into the weekend. Of course, our weekend forecast remains wet.